she handed me that citation and turned and walked away. And I hollered at her, you know, I wanted to find out, am I free to go, or do you got some more stuff, or what? So I just sat there, waiting for her to say I could go. Just prior to that, Oriole Express, he's standing right here on the corner.
In the Thug King.
Yep, he comes up and tells him that, hey, you're standing too close to the vehicle. And he was standing right on the sidewalk. They pulled me over. They didn't. I was pulled right there. We were carrying on a conversation, him and I. And anyway, this policeman, this officer, I don't know if he was DC Metro or if he was a Capitol Police. The lady that I talked to was Capitol Police. But there was 7 cars there. And ultimately what it amounted to, 7 cars, because Grandpa was tooting his horn. And that's it. But anyway, after she handed me that, I sat there and I waited to be, you know, told that I was no longer being detained. And I'm waiting on her. And finally, she gets out of the car, comes up real aggressive. You can tell these guys that support us. These guys that support us, they don't give you citations unless you've actually committed a crime. But she said, if you don't get that thing moving right now, I'm going to give you another citation. And I told her, I said, hey, lady, I said, if you'd have told me I was released, or told me I was no longer detained, or told me I could continue moving, instead of just throwing that ticket at me and walking off. I said, I would have been gone a long time ago. Anyway, we drove off.
And you said, we have it on video.
Oh, no, she knew it was video.
No. You told the officer when she came up to your window.
Yeah.
You said whatever you said.
Yeah.
And then you said, we have it on video.
Yeah, I know, my
And that's
grandma.
when she walked away and the other
Oh,
guy walked away.
yeah. We made 5 more circles.
You did?
Around there. Just us.
Did you keep honking your horn?
No, I didn't. But I'm going to tomorrow.
Yeah.
What I did do was yell freedom at the
that.
top of my lungs.
Yeah.
Everybody that come by, and I got lots of thumbs up and lots of waves. There was a few people that flipped us off, but there's a whole lot more supporters down there than there is people that don't understand what the cause of freedom is.
Right.
Sure is.
Yeah, agree.
Anyway.
Like they say, freedom isn't free.
No.
Somebody had to earn it.
Yep, and we all need to stand for it and not back down one iota. We can take that message. I mean, I learned a lot watching them Canadians. If I hadn't watched them, I wouldn't have. I don't think. Well, and me either. I mean, they inspired. They were a great inspiration in me even coming to meet this convoy. They, but they also showed me that, hey, if you're right, and if you're standing on the right side of freedom, there's no need, there is no fear. You're in the right all the way.
Susan, thank you.
You're right.
Yeah.
You were up there with them guys. I have a lot of admiration for those people.
Thank you.
I sat there at my house. I watched them for 3 weeks straight. I wasn't going to even come with this. I was going to, what my intention were when I picked up my granddaughter on the 25th of February was to drive to Albuquerque, watch the convoy go by, and let's travel with them for a little ways.
Good night.
Yep.
Take care.
Let me know tomorrow.
Us travel with them for a short distance, and the further east we came, I just and these people standing on these bridges, standing alongside these roadsides, waving their flags. encouraging everybody to go take this message to Washington, D.C.
Yeah.
And then when we pulled into Tucumcari, New Mexico, and the whole town come out.
Yeah.
Everybody, they shut the whole town down. The whole town come out. The mayor got on the radio and said, hey, you can stay right there where you're at, right in the middle of the street.
Yeah.
Stay all night. We'll shut the streets down. We'll accommodate you in any way.
Wow.
They had to go on to Glen Rio that night. They had a camp set up there. But I told my granddaughter, I said, we can't turn our backs on this.
Wow.
We've got to go all
So
the way.
you all came all the way up from New Mexico?
My granddaughter and I. My grandson called us when we got to Elk City, Oklahoma,
Yeah.
and he said, I want to go with you.
Wow.
And his mother and dad drove all night long to get him. I told him, I said, if you can get here before we pull out in the morning,
Yeah.
you can ride with us. If not, you'll have to meet us at Big Cabin, Oklahoma. That was the next stop.
Yeah.
And they said, they drove all night long, got him there just before we pulled out that morning.
Wow.
And
That's awesome.
Well,
You come a long way. Across America?
no, New Mexico.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying across America.
Oh, across America.
Yeah.
Well, I can't hear real good.
It's
Yeah,
all good.
no, all across America.
Yeah.
And we've witnessed the story has not been told. I mean, I had an interview yesterday
Yeah.
with the Washington Post, and I give them a great interview. I answered all their questions. They kept trying to get me to say something negative about the People's Convoy.
Yeah.
They wanted me to say something negative about Brian. I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
And I give them a great interview. It was 45 minutes long. I told them,
Viva Frey.
I told these people that, that nobody in the press has reported anything that I've witnessed as I come across this country.
Yeah.
They assured me that, hey, they wouldn't do that, but they lied.
Yeah.
Those two reporters with the Washington Post, they lied.
Right.
And I'm going to write them a letter and tell them that.
Yes.
Hey,
Agreed.
if you're going to ask somebody for an interview, be honest and upfront with them about it. Don't try to get them to say something that's going to conform to your narrative.
Yeah.
Enough of that is enough.
Agreed.
And I fully intend to write those people the first chance I get
Yeah.
and tell them what I think about it.
We need real, unadulterated truth.
Just the truth. Give
Yeah.
the people the truth.
Yeah.
Wherever the truth lies, let them tell that,
Yes.
and let people decide for themselves. I can tell you, there's a ton of sport across America.
Yeah.
Everywhere, every bridge. I mean, you got people in this convoy. They get strung out and spread apart, and you see one lone soldier up there
Yeah.
waving that flag. You know he's been doing it all day long.
Yeah.
Just whenever he sees a vehicle that he thinks is part of the convoy, it's really something. Well, I admire you,
Thank you.
and I have a great deal of admiration for the people in Canada.
Thank you.
The whole time that was going on, I kept asking myself, where is America?
Yeah. Well,
But
they're here now.
they're here.
Yeah.
And I was concerned about the heartbeat of America.
Right.
But as I come across this country, I could tell that the heartbeat of America was alive and well.
Yeah.
And that the rally cry has got to be freedom.
Well, thank
Yeah.
you. What's your name, by the way?
My name is Glenn.
Glenn.
Glenn Hopkins, yeah.
Glenn Hopkins,
I'm
sorry.
from a little town in south central New Mexico, Cloudcroft.
Awesome.
It's up in the mountains. Small town, but
Yeah.
even in that town, we've got a population of 900 people.
Yeah.
I stood alone.
Wow.
I know there was other people. They supported my stance for freedom,
Yeah.
they, but nobody would stand alongside of me to
Yeah.
have their voices heard.
Well, thank you, Glenn.
Thank you.
And thanks
Can
for
I have a
coming
hug?
up. Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Hugs for
Thanks.
freedom.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Well,
take care.
You have a blessed night.
Yeah, you too, man.
Okay.
Really nice guy, Glenn. Thank you so much, Viva, if you're still in here. I was talking to him, so I couldn't show you out, but thanks, Viva. Oh no, the other one went away too. It's chaotic. Godspeed, Charlotte. I lost my last chat at dinner. Was curious to see what's going on. Keep on keeping on. Thank you, Viva Fry, and you keep on keeping on as well. Thank you to Dennis, Rainbow. Thanks for covering the convoy. Be safe. Thank you so much, Dennis. And there was one Nolno who I saw as well. Thank you, Nolno. And Freedom Stacker, I think the name was. Thank you, Freedom Stacker. So sorry if I don't see your super chat while I'm talking to someone. If I don't show you out, don't worry, I did see it. And I'm gonna mention you later, but I don't like to interrupt people. Here, actually, you know what? I'm gonna go around. I don't like to interrupt people, and it kind of messes with the cohesion of the interview. So don't worry, I do see you guys in here. So that was, yeah, Glenn, that was amazing. So if you guys didn't catch the beginning of that interview, basically Glenn was the guy who got pulled over. His daughter was, or granddaughter actually, was filming in the car, and he ended up getting pulled over, and the cop told him, basically, I have a video of you on your phone. He said, no, that's my granddaughter. He wasn't on his phone. Said, I'm gonna give you a ticket, this and that. And he said, okay, well, you know, where's the video? Because he knew that he wasn't on it. And she couldn't get the video. So thank you, Linder Bunn. Bless your heart, Charlotte. What a great guy Glenn is. Yeah, really, really outstanding guy. Really nice guy. You can just tell that he's just a good guy. And basically she was like, okay, well, I'm gonna let you off this time, after he asked to see the video. And then, I don't know, he was waiting around, waiting for them to tell him that he could go. And yeah, they had him waiting there a while. So yeah, if you want to hear him talk about it, I kind of ended in like the worst spot because he was right in the middle of talking about it. But if you want to hear that, just rewind to the beginning of this video, where he was discussing that. Yeah, really nice guy. And he actually mentioned that he did an interview with Washington Post. And if you guys remember, Washington Post mentioned Zot, kind of misrepresented the situation. Basically, Washington Post said that me, when I was interviewing Steve, the trucker I rode with, basically said that implied that I was Steve, Steve was Zot, and Zot was talking about how we made a mess of DC and it's so great, which, you know, obviously was taking out of context, and that really isn't what he was saying. Well, he did an interview with Washington Post, and apparently they were trying to get him to discredit, you know, Brian and the organizers and say something negative, and he didn't say it. And they released the article, and they kind of just butchered what he had said. So it's unfortunate that people aren't really covering this accurately. But I can't say that I expected any different. Washington Compost. Uh-oh. Music alert, music alert. No different than CBC. Yeah, CBC I was also disappointed in. They really didn't accurately cover what happened in Ottawa. And CTV, I really didn't see any articles that were accurately from the mainstream media. There was obviously Rebel News and stuff, but I don't know if I would consider them, they are big, but I guess most people would consider them alternate media just because they kind of cover stuff like this. I wouldn't group them in with CBC and CTV. Alternative, sorry, not alternate. I guess it is an alternate choice, but meh. So maybe I'll head back here for a little bit. I think this is the first night that they have all the lights out here. I don't think I've ever seen them with the lights and everything. Wow. Looks really different with all the lights out at night. Looks massive. Hey, maybe I should come by and watch the race. I missed 2 super chats. I think I did say all of them. If I did miss someone's super chat, just re-comment it. I'm looking right now, but I'm pretty sure I didn't miss them. You missed no super chats. And again, everybody says you only read super chats. Well, I would read every comment, but that's really just I think they're working on that out there. I would read every comment, but it's pretty much impossible. There's one every second pretty much. I try to read all the comments I say I can. Any comments that really have substance that I want to address, I do try to read them and answer them. So someone said Washington Post gave credit to the trucker convoy. From what I read, I mean, they didn't. Maybe I misread one part, but from what I saw, it was they were kind of dissing the not the truckers, the People's Convoy. From what I read, they didn't really represent it very well. What happened to the last live? I think there was something going on with the audio, so I just ended it. Another thing I've been having issues with is that so another issue that I was having, hold on, let me get through here because I know you're not going to be able to hear me.
You really don't have to come. Don't be silly. We're already on the way.
So another issue that I was having is that no one was getting notified. The notifications weren't working for when I started a stream. Is that fixed now? Let me know. Yeah, the kid's watching a movie. It's super cute. Look at them all there. What movie? I actually have no idea. I don't think I've seen this movie before. I don't know. I don't know if I'm allowed to show it. I guess it's just a little clip. It's fixed? Guy driving in car 62 invited you for... I'm sorry, I don't know what car 62 is. I got notifications. It's fixed? Okay, a lot of people are saying that they got them, so that's great that they fixed that. Let me get my flashlight out. I'm trying to hold this so I can see and so can you. I don't really know what the point of having this I don't really know what having that is really accomplishing. The last live was pulled down. Well, that sucks. That sucks. I had some good interviews in there. So I'm trying not to hold at the ground, but let me see. Okay, here, this is working a little bit better. He's racing at the track tomorrow night, car 62. All right, I mean, apparently the last video was taken down, so I don't know. Yeah, if I recognize, I don't remember someone saying that they were racing tomorrow, but maybe I just forgot. Is PayPal better or Super Chats? So with PayPal, YouTube does take, so not with PayPal, with Super Chats, YouTube takes 30%, which is pretty hefty. So with PayPal, PayPal does take a fee too, but it's much smaller. It's like 5 or 3%, if I remember correctly. So yeah, PayPal, the thing though, I mean, I guess both of them I do have to wait. So PayPal, I do get more of the money, and e-transfer, I know a lot of you guys are in the US, so this doesn't really apply to you. If you are in Canada, e-transfer doesn't take any fees, so e-transfer is probably the best. And then PayPal, and then Super Chat, if you guys do want to donate, of course. And then crypto, yeah, I don't have a crypto wallet right now. If that is something that you guys would like me to set up, then I can definitely go ahead and set that up. Yeah, yes, exactly. So with PayPal, it does put a hold on the money if you send it as business. So send it as friends and family, and it'll just go straight into my account. Cause yeah, if you send it as a business, it'll ask. It gives me questions. It's fine. I can still access it. It just puts a hold on it. Translation: PayPal steals, YouTube steals more. Yep. Ain't that the world we live in? Get a crypto wallet. Yeah, if that is something that you want me to get, I can definitely set that up. I don't know exactly how, but I'm sure I can figure it out. Venmo, I know that I can't get it in Canada. I think I probably still need a US address. Can look into getting Venmo, but I know that you can't do it within Canada. Maybe since I'm in the US now, it might work. Zelle and PayPal are the best, or not, I don't know what I'm talking about. Zelle and PayPal are only available in the US. I will look into it tonight to try and figure out if I can use it now that I'm in the US. And what I was gonna say about email transfer, if you are in Canada and you can send e-transfers, that is optimal because they don't take anything. Email transfer is free. Rumble only takes 20. Sorry if this is kind of wonky. I'm just trying to read these comments. Are you going to miss the... I don't know if that means are you going to miss us or are you going to miss the U.S.? Either way, well, I'm not leaving either anytime soon. So, hold on. So yeah, when I do leave the U.S. eventually, it will be missed. But I'm gonna come back for sure. It's really, really great down here, and so much love and support and everything. So yeah, Americans are really, really great people, definitely. And am I gonna miss you guys? Well, I'm not leaving you guys, so I'm not gonna have time to miss you. Apply for U.S. citizenship. Maybe I will be a dual citizen. Why did the flashlight go to jail? Because he was charged with battery. Oh my gosh. Can you flash the... Alright. Vid is 5x5. What does that mean when you're saying that? Is it cropped? Like the format's weird? It means good? Okay, awesome. Sorry, I didn't know what that meant. 5x5 means loud and clear. Okay. Because I keep seeing that. I keep seeing people talking about that. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? 5x5 inches or what? What happens to crypto if there's no internet? I don't know. It beats the hell out of me. Ethernet. Okay, you know what, Alexander? You're getting hidden. That's enough for me. I know you think you're funny. I think they mean like if the internet goes down forever. If the internet goes down forever, I guess there's gonna be a lot of issues. Someone said, "Who am I riding with tomorrow?" So I did talk to John in the country. What's it? Oh my gosh, Western Star. So yeah, I talked to him, and he said that he would be happy to take me, but the only thing is he has to stop by. I don't know. He has to make a stop at the airport or something. So so that's the only thing there. I'm not sure how out of the way. I was gonna go talk to him about it, but I can't find him. So I'll come talk to him tomorrow. And then with the bike, I don't think I'm gonna be riding the Convoy on a bike. That's really not feasible. I think those are the two German Shepherds that they were talking about. They look like wolves in the dark. Oh, I think... oh my gosh. So yeah, I really... Maybe afterwards, after they go out, I can go on a little, like, 25-minute little ride or something. Just around here, but... Uh-oh, music time. Guys, I'm running away from the music. Someone said, love you, Charlotte. Can I get a pic if I stop by? You're a legend, Pittsburgh, PA. Yeah, for sure. If you come down here and you see me, come and say hi. What about the 2 German Shepherds? Are they lost? I'm not sure. I know they were making an announcement about that earlier. I hope that the owners found them. Yeah, I don't know. I hope that gets sorted out. Let's see. So they're meeting at 9 tomorrow. Convoy Rose at 10. Hey. Oh yeah?
In Ohio, and she texted me, and she's, first of all, are you, what's your name? Zot? Is that
Zot, yeah.
Were you up in Canada?
Yeah, I was in Ottawa.
I remember that. I asked, oh yeah, I know. She says, oh David.
Here, do you mind being on camera?
No. That's okay, it's fine.
You want to?
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
She says, she's so pretty. And I see her walking around. It's dark. And she's just walking around. Find her, take care of her, make sure she don't. I said, oh sweetie, she's fine.
Yeah.
I said, she's with us. I said, she has absolutely nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
So Claudia, if you're here, she's fine, sweetie.
Yeah, no, exactly. People are really, they're like, oh, there's
Yeah.
bad people out at night, but everybody here is like so nice.
Oh,
Also, if I have, I have like 1,500 people watching me
isn't that
live,
amazing?
so
I appreciate what you're doing. I really do. Now, didn't you get arrested in Ottawa?
I didn't. So basically, the channel it's Zot. Zot is Matt.
That's what I was thinking. There was like more people.
Yeah. There's a guy, and then there's me,
Okay.
and he got arrested.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's basically why he would have come down too with me, and we would have both done it, but they won't let him in the U.S. because of that. So, yeah, really sucks.
Are you from Canada?
Yeah.
I appreciate so much Canada's likeness views. That was phenomenal. I couldn't take my eyes off of it.
Oh, yeah?
I was watching every live stream I could find, and just it was so powerful. And I knew it was coming here, so I started preparing for it. So
Yeah.
I joined in Ohio on the night of the 3rd, was it?
Mhm.
Pulled in late that night, but I was like a kid at Christmas. I couldn't wait for him to get there.
Really?
I was so excited.
Oh my
and all
God.
my friends were asking me, and my family, like, when are you coming home? I said, I don't know. I can't leave right now. I know that, So, yeah, but I appreciate the live streamers that's covering it. It's getting, I mean, we all know this. I mean, I didn't expect any different.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I appreciate you coming out. And I just wanted to tell you, she was so concerned because she sees you walking around, I'm like, oh, this is probably the other night I went to sleep and left my door unlocked.
Yeah.
Actually, I went back to my bunk, and I'm like, I'm not going to lock my door. I don't want to get back up.
Yeah.
I slept like a baby.
Really?
So
So did you drive your car or truck down here?
I've got a truck, yeah.
Yeah, no.
I got the black Kenworth sitting over there. I think it's the one that's got the lights on.
Oh,
next
yeah.
to the
Okay, that
copper
one.
colored.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
It needs a bath really, really bad. This
Oh, yeah?
parking lot and stuff, but that's fine.
With the dust and everything?
Yeah, it's just in the inside of it. I'm tracking mud in it, and I've swept and mopped it 3 times.
Really?
And I still can't. I mean, I'm like,
You gotta get some slippers.
that would be a good idea.
Some truck slippers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be a smart idea. But no, I just wear my shoes.
It's okay.
But-
We're all roughing it.
Yeah, I wouldn't be anywhere else right now. I wouldn't be anywhere else. And just the love, and I've cried. I'm supposed to be this big tough guy.
Yeah.
You guys killed that the first day.
Really.
It's just been so beautiful. I can't even describe when we pulled into Hagerstown. Well, when we left Ohio, it was the first day.
Yeah.
I was not at all prepared for that. we pulled out of there, and we came up on the first overpass, and I feel my body shaking from sobbing.
Really?
And tears. I couldn't wipe them quick enough. And every underpass for a long time, I couldn't control my emotion. And then when we pulled in here to Hagerstown,
Yeah.
I thought I'd cried before. I don't think I've ever cried like that for, outside of something, tragic, And I got here that night, I had a headache from trying to hold it back. I just had a splitting headache. And so I went to my bunk, and I got in my bunk, and I was like, what is wrong with you? Why are you like this? And all of a sudden I was like, it's hope.
Yeah.
It's hope. Finally, we're doing something peacefully. Violence is an answer, but it's not the first answer.
Yeah.
You only use violence as a last resort in any situation. And I'm praying we never, ever, because we'll never be the same then. I got people on social media, I see them, when are we going to take up, and just take this government? No, this is my government.
Yeah.
This is my country. I got a right to have my country back.
Yeah.
And I know this, I'm a huge Second Amendment supporter, and I know what it's about, I know what it's for. But that is, again, you don't want to do that. You want to do, I'm sorry, I'm probably...
No, it's okay. I'm just trying to see if the audio is okay, because earlier they were saying it was messed up, but I think it's fine right now.
But our founding fathers, they negotiated with a tyrant king for years before it came to that.
Yeah.
It was, and they didn't even do that until they brought the troops in.
Yeah.
You don't want to do that. We'll never be the same again.
Yeah.
Never. And we won't be the country that we were and that we want to go back to. But we can do that peacefully. Canada proved to me and the world, they proved to all of us that governments are masters This movie just got exciting.
Yeah.
But they proved that governments are masters at violence.
Yeah.
They proved that. But they're horrible at peaceful protest.
Yeah.
And when they tried to handle that peaceful, I watched it, I saw it. But when they tried to break up that peaceful protest, it looked horrible. It looked horrible.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sitting watching on my phone going, oh my goodness. Did I just see what the cops had been so, a lot of them were talking to them and, cutting up with them and stuff like that. And all of a sudden now, that's what government does. They can deal out violence better than anybody.
Yeah.
Gandhi showed us that peaceful protest is powerful. Martin Luther King Jr. showed us that peaceful protest is powerful. Canada showed us that peaceful protest is powerful. And that's what we got to do that. You can't just jump to violence.
Yeah.
You've got to do things the right way.
Yeah, exactly.
And I pray that we can, that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. We're going to be peaceful, law-abiding. We've learned from others. I'm not saying that anybody made a mistake.
Yeah.
We just learned from what happened to them, and we're going to do it the right way. We're not blocking any,
Yeah, exactly.
we're letting people merge into traffic, help
Don't
them
give
get
them an
into
excuse.
help them. And I seen a guy trying to be a truck driver. We're not truck drivers now. I don't know if you know it or not, but we're not truck drivers anymore.
Yeah.
We're protesters, and we're out here to win hearts and minds. And I saw a guy, he was trying to block it, and I got on the CV real quick and said, what are you doing, man? Let that guy in.
Yeah.
He went into trucker mode, because when we come up on a choke point, guys start blocking traffic and stuff like that. No, that's not what we're here to do. We're here to let our voice be heard. We're not here to be normal truck drivers.
Yeah.
At least I'm not, and I say 99% of the rest of the drivers here are that same way.
Yeah.
And I can't haul freight anymore, I don't think. I think my trucking days are over. I'm trying to find a sponsor so I can be a professional protester.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I love this.
Yeah.
But I had no idea what to expect. I rolled in here. Well, before I left, I went to the grocery store and my whole top bunk is full of food. Because I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to need food, and somebody else may not prepare, and they're going to need food. So I bought tons of food.
Really?
And I rolled in here, and it was like, there are truckloads of food
Yeah,
here.
and they're still coming in.
I've ate one meal from my food because
Really?
I bought something new and I wanted to try it, so I ate it.
Yeah.
Everything else has been provided for me. It's just, and thank you so much for supporting us that way. I am humbled. I've done. I was on Pat Gray Unleashed, the Blaze Radio Network. They gave me 10 minutes the other day on Pat Gray's show.
Yeah.
And then I done another podcast, a video podcast yesterday. I was coming back and had to actually pull into a way station to do it because I didn't want to do it while I was driving because the traffic was so bad that we couldn't get here. But I don't want to take your time. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
I just saw you. And I said, I think that's her, but I wasn't for sure. But I just wanted to say she was so worried about you, and I was like,
Yeah.
But I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Do you have a truck to ride in?
I was gonna go talk to. There's a guy right by you in the Western Star.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna go talk to him. I can't find him now, but
I've got there's another guy here. He said he had a podcaster for me.
Oh,
He was
yeah?
supposed to ride with me tomorrow, but he had a podcaster. Did he have? Was it you? Just by chance?
who was it?
Can I say it off camera?
Yeah, I'll just mute it.
Okay. The reason I didn't want to say anything.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, I've got a guy going with me, but I've got. If you want to ride tomorrow, I can talk to him and.
That's okay. It's okay. I'm not gonna go kick him out.
You're fine. I've got his number in my phone. I just can't remember how I put it in there.
Okay.
You can go back to regular. But if you want to ride, you're welcome to ride. I take people every day because you guys, especially live streamers, I want you out there. You know, you got to cover this. You got to cover this. So you're welcome to ride with me. I got the best looking truck here. There's probably about 60 other guys who will say I'm lying.
Yeah. You got the nicest one?
Oh, it's awesome.
Yeah. What kind of truck do you have?
It's a Kenworth W900.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Kenworth is apparently the best. That's what everyone says.
Now the Peterbilt's a great truck too. And I've owned a lot of Freightliners, you know. They're a great truck. I made a lot of money with Freightliners.
Yeah.
But this is my last truck. I got 5-6 years maybe before I retire. So it's my last truck.
That's the last one?
And I wanted to go out in style,
Yeah,
you know.
exactly.
So, but if you want to go look, let me get it cleaned up. It is this mud and stuff. I've got to sweep my floors tonight before I go to bed.
No, that's all
It's
good.
awful. That's awful. I'm ashamed for anybody to even see it.
It's okay.
3 ladies come by a while ago, and they had never seen a truck. You know, they were so patriotic.
Yeah.
And some guy brought them up to me and says, they want to look inside of a truck. Would you have a mind? I'm like, oh, my truck is so filthy. But yes, come. And they got up in there and they were like, oh, this is awesome. It's awesome. I'm like, they're not seeing what I'm seeing.
They're just starstruck.
Yeah. So it was a lot of fun. And I've had so many kids sit there and blow the horn. I'm like, I'll get out and I'll say, have you ever blown a big truck horn?
Yeah.
Like, come here, you know. And I looked at their parents and okay,
Yeah, that's no. That's
oh, I love this. I don't want to go home. I can't haul freight anymore. I just, with the fuel prices.
Yeah.
I've got 2 guys that dispatch for me, and they said that, believe it or not, with fuel prices going up, freight rate is going down.
Really?
I had a friend run his truck week before last. He lost money. I can lose money sitting here and doing something productive.
Yeah.
You know, I'm here.
Yeah. That's.
Anyway, God bless you. I don't want to take all your time.
Well, I'll be here tomorrow. I'll be here for the morning meeting.
Take my number and just text me in the morning.
Okay. Here, can I put my thing in yours? Because if I go off this, it ends the live
I'll tell you
stream.
what. Just come over to my truck tomorrow.
Okay.
Come over here and I'll show you around. I'm not going to move it tonight.
Lying to me. Believe me? How can you be so crass?
Oh, that's nothing.
What's your name, by the way?
They call me Santa.
Santa? Good to meet you, Santa.
My real name's David.
David.
Yeah. Santa's just easier to remember. I don't know where they got the nickname Santa.
Maybe the beard.
I don't know. I think it's the gut.
No. It gets dark here.
You can see it there. It's the one with the lights on.
Okay, yeah, black. Okay.
That's it right there. Just
And that's the spot it's going to be in tomorrow?
yeah, I'm going to move.
Okay.
So tomorrow when you get ready when we get ready to leave, just come on over there. We'll stick you up in the front seat. I told the guy that's going with us, he just wants to go. He's been with me before. I said, I've got a live streamer coming, so she's going to have to sit in the front seat the whole time. So I don't want you in the back. I want you out there. And the other thing is you got to operate the horn.
Oh, yeah. I'm good at that.
Okay. I've got a string rigged up because I'm driving.
Yeah. I'll do it. Yeah, for
So
sure.
you got to operate the horn.
And they love it when I honk the horn. So.
Yeah. Oh, good. And I got a really loud horn, so.
All right.
But it's nice to meet you.
Yeah, good to meet
Appreciate
you.
you.
Thank
and
you.
Thank you for coming down here to come.
Of course. Thank you, too. And thanks for supporting.
We love our Canadian brothers and sisters.
Thank you.
We really do. I've been to Canada. Back before, I went to Canada a lot.
Yeah?
I hauled out of off of 95 going out of Maine.
Okay.
I hauled McCain's French fries out to McDonald's a lot.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and then I've been a few times through Michigan there, and
up to
various
Windsor?
places. Yeah, and then one time I got to go to Nova Scotia. I
Oh,
hauled
yeah?
a load of Porter. I think it was Porter paint. That was the most beautiful. It was in the mid-spring.
Yeah. It's really nice in the spring and summer.
So beautiful.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god, the drive out there was just. It was like I was on vacation, not working. It was
Really?
just gorgeous. I love Canada.
Yeah.
I would love to hunt. I'm a big hunter, and I'd love to go over and hunt sometime.
Oh, yeah?
But you guys got to get all that stuff straightened out.
Exactly,
You got to get all that
exactly.
stuff straightened out. You know, I'd love to come and visit, but I'm not vaccinated, and I'm not going to get vaccinated. I was when it first came out. I'm like, okay, I'll get vaccinated. But I'd had COVID.
Yeah.
It about killed me. I was off work for 2 months. I mean, it about killed me.
Wow.
I couldn't breathe. One night I thought I was dying. I would go to sleep and it felt like I couldn't breathe. I didn't wake up. I was up for like 27 hours.
Really?
And finally I was able to go to sleep and breathe. But it just really messed with me. But anyway, long story short, I was going to get vaccinated when it came out. Well, my cousin had gotten sick with the COVID. And he's an evangelist, so he was getting ready to start traveling again. He put him on oxygen. He was in bad shape, just like I was, or worse actually than I was. So he, will this get you kicked off YouTube?
It depends.
I just now.
Yeah.
Let's not go there. But anyway, just to say, it really hurt him, and I was like, okay, he just got it too quick.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden I started hearing some other stuff, and I'm sorry, YouTube. But
They don't like it.
Yeah, I know, and I just now dawned on me you're YouTubing, and I'm like, So anyway, we'll see you in the morning.
Yeah.
It'd be an honor to have you on my truck.
Thank you. Yeah. it'd be an honor to
I
try.
remember you from I don't remember you specifically, but I remember Zod. You know, I'd go and look for Zod.
Yeah.
And watch stuff. And I watched Viva Fry.
Oh yeah.
Watched him a lot. And there was another guy. He was up next to the bridge when all that was going down. I can't remember his name.
Is he here? The bald guy?
He might be. I don't know.
The travel fund?
He was there when they cleared the bridge that day. I remember that. I was watching. And
Honestly, there's so many.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
But I was seeing what was going on. I'm like, they're getting ready to do something.
Yeah.
I could see it, and sure enough, and then a few hours later, it was on.
Yeah.
And it broke my heart. I'm like, oh my goodness, we had a stronghold. I was like, I was a Canadian. I'm like, we had a stronghold.
Yeah.
We, not they. We had a stronghold and we lost it. But I mean, you guys done it right, you know. And I think the Canadians drivers for doing this because it sparked a fire, not just here but all over the world.
Yeah.
It's just enough's enough.
Yeah.
Enough's enough. My grandchildren, they're not growing up in this mess. They're just not.
Yeah.
You know, we've got to see this through. We've got to do it to the end, and we got to be victorious. You know, we will. We will. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you. I'll have a good night.
Yeah, you too.
I'll see you tomorrow. So I saw another super chat. Donald Go, Bread with Santa, please. Yes, I will. I'm gonna go see him tomorrow. And then I saw another super chat. If you're in the chat, I saw it. It was I couldn't open it because I was kind of in an awkward position, like leaning down like that. But if you sent that, just say it right now in the chat, and I will shout you out. I'm not good at interrupting people, guys. I don't know. I'm not seeing it. Yeah, I don't know. Saw that live on the scene instead of getting drunk like most 19-year-olds. Linda Byrne did super chat. Okay, thank you, Sino. Yeah, so shout out Linda Byrne. I'm sorry I couldn't read that, but I love you and I appreciate you. Looks like they're hauling a truck over here. So yeah, that's David or Santa. But yeah, super nice guy. I'm gonna try to ride with him tomorrow. You're in demand now. Yeah, everybody's been super nice, like offering me. I think 3 people today offered me a ride. Yeah, everybody's like just so sweet. Holy, it's smoky out. Can you see that, guys? I think it's from that fire. Holy crap, what a fire. Go check out where the party's going on. Where's party? I want to go to the party. Yeah, the motorcycle, if... I don't know, guys. It's really nice of him to offer, but I don't think I'm going to be able to realistically sit on the back of a motorcycle for 6 hours with my phone out with the camera and everything. Nice of him to offer, but I really don't think I'm going to be able to do that. Maybe afterwards I can go on a ride just for like 20 minutes or something. But yeah. It's not fog. I think it's like, yeah, someone said wetwood. Ford man, great job, Charlotte. I've watched from day one. Thank you so much, Ford man. Yeah, it really isn't practical. Yeah, that's the other thing. Having to hold my hand out, my hand's gonna get really tired. Audio's not gonna work. I'm scared that the phone's gonna fall out. Like, there's just like a lot of technical stuff. The Groove stumbled on your stream tonight. I thoroughly enjoy listening to you. Thank you so much, The Groove. I appreciate that, and thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I would need some heavy duty gloves. Bruce's truck. Yeah, I mean, I've been all over the place, just going around, so I've pretty much caught every truck. Yeah. Oh yeah, I talked to him. Yeah. This is you don't see too many of them out here. Yeah. Did you sign his flag?
No, I didn't sign it. I won't bother him right now. He's over there.
Oh yeah.
Really nice truck. He's saying it's got a mechanical motor, 34.6B. Like basically this thing's like, EMP proof.
Right.
If the grid went, there was like an attack with the, an EMP attack, this rig right here would keep on going. It's a very simple, basic truck without all the electronics,
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, that's pretty awesome, so.
Yeah. Yeah, no, a lot of these trucks are before all the, like the electronics and the panels and everything, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely a nice truck. It's too bad you don't get to see these more. Oh yeah, you know what? He was telling me one funny thing though. He drove this in from Ohio.
Yeah.
And basically, because of the short wheelbase and no trailer was on the back.
Yeah.
He noticed at a few rest stops he started getting small bald spots on the tires, like little small spots. But basically, I mean, because you got this cab over and you don't got the trailer weight sitting on those rear tires, I mean, it was basically bouncing around a little, but it's a cab over with a short wheelbase. But he said it was a pretty good ride most of the time.
Yeah.
Just, a little bumpy here and there.
Yeah.
And, but yeah. So.
That's another thing too. It's a little less efficient because of the shape. It's not as aerodynamic.
I can imagine a truck like this gets like 5 miles to the gallon, maybe 4.5 miles to the gallon.
I think he said, I asked him before, he said a little bit more than that, but yeah, it's not as much as those long nose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. I know that that engine is known for getting like 5.5, but like from what I know, the engine it keeps it at like a steady number. So if you have from what I've been researching, if you have a 3406B and you get 5.5, I don't care if the wind's blowing, you're going up hills and you're still hauling 40,000 pounds. This thing, from what I've been researching and talking and seeing on the forums about what people say about owning them, they say it's still going to get 5.5 miles to the gallon.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's pretty awesome. It's not like it's getting 7 miles to the gallon, but at least you can get a consistent number and figure out what you're going to make if you're hauling for people.
Yeah, agreed. Well, I'm gonna go take a couple laps walk
Find
around.
another good truck to.
Yeah, for sure. Go. There's a ton of them.
Hey,
See you later. Have a good night. Oh no, I forgot about the music. Oh my god, I can't escape it. A lot of you saying, oh, okay, I go over there, there's music. I come over here, there's music. Love you at some spot. Did anyone find the owners of the 2 German Shepherds? I'm not sure. I don't know if they had found them at that point that I saw them, or I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. I hope so. I hope someone didn't just dump them. That would be really sad. Oh, I didn't know they had a little, big green. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of mud. Oh my gosh, there's mud everywhere. I'm getting my flashlight out, guys. I think it's all mud up here. Okay, I'm gonna go through here. St. Pat's, Charlotte's still grinding. Yeah, guys. Everybody else is out getting drunk, and I'm out here getting drunk on truth. Drunk on the truth, guys. Zone of truth. Zopped. And I'm Irish, too. Thank you, Erica. Charlotte, you're doing an amazing job in sharing this with us. Thank you. Thank you so much, Erica. I really appreciate that. I'm not 1/100th Irish. I'm a quarter. A quarter? Yeah, I'm a quarter Irish. So I should be going crazy today.
That never leaves the band, so I don't have, so I can get her.
Yeah, guys, gotta stay sober. Big day tomorrow. I am a quarter Irish, though. What are you talking about? This guy's crazy. Here we go. I'll show OTR's truck. I saw him earlier during the, oh man, whatever it's called, the meeting. Yeah, during the meeting. We are Irish too. Hugs and prayers for protection over you, my dear, from an elder. Thank you. Shout out to Ireland. I really don't want to go through this. What's that saying? Why is everyone saying lol, Zot? What do you say? Anyone remember Everyone remember on the last days in Ottawa, Charlotte had 20K viewers, kept saying 2,000. Oh man, Zot's just busting my balls out here. As per usual. Get out of here, Zot. And whatnot. Someone said they're part Welsh. Shout out Wales. Yeah, who remembers what not? Ah, love that guy. Such a... Oh yeah, I've been out here.
You live streaming right now?
Yeah, always.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I've been taking pictures all day. There's no way I'd be. Are you like talking on stream too?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I'm walking around talking to myself. People must think I'm nuts. I'm just like, oh, hey guys.
Yeah, I seen you walking around all day and I'm like, there's no way she's still going.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
I mean, I ended it for a little bit and then I started back up again, so.
That's awesome. So you got all the announcements and everything too?
Yeah. Yeah, it was a good day. When did you get here?
I've been here 2 weeks.
And, oh yeah, how was that?
Oh, it's not awful. I mean, wish I had a little bit.
Yeah. I guess you have the hatchback though, so it's better than a sedan, I guess.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know either. There's no really good way to sleep in a sedan. Yeah, I'm on YouTube. If you just look up Zot, Z-O-T, it should be the first thing that pops up. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Well, you have a good night. Have a good sleep. Take care. Yeah, guys, if Whatnot is here in the chat, please let me know. You are a legend. You are, well, I mean, well, we're still talking about him like 2 weeks later, so. I don't know, yeah. Yeah, is that the sound of a bat? What the hell is that? What does that mean? Zone of truth? It's a bird. I didn't know birds were out this late. I don't think it's an owl. Any sign of Trucker Marty? I've said this, I think I said this earlier in the stream. Guys, Marty had to go home. Marty had to go get his truck fixed, but he's gonna be back. Don't worry guys, Marty's all right. It's a flamingo? Yeah, that checks out. Guys, it's a government spy. It's glitching. Birds aren't real. That's a fed drone. That's what I'm saying. It's a skinwalker. Uh-oh. Sorry, I'm just gonna look at what I'm walking in. Actually, you know what? I think I saw that guy's fire up near the... Okay, yeah, let me head over there, actually. That just checked out in my head. I was trying to read the chats and everything. Sorry?
Did you lose something?
No, I can't see. I keep on stepping in mud, so I had to get his flashlight
I
out.
saw it on the ground.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to hold this up here and then look. Oh, I'm not trying to step in that.
Right
So.
on.
Yeah, I saw
Did
you.
you check the camp out?
Yeah, no, I haven't yet.
Check it out. How's your night going?
Oh, pretty good. Can't complain.
We had an awesome day. It was totally unexpected. We took
Yeah.
a flag into the heart of DC.
Oh yeah.
Union Station. It's like a subway station in the middle of DC.
Okay.
11 of us went, and then just like had lunch and hung out.
That's awesome.
Talked to the locals.
Yeah.
Somebody had one of the locals locked their keys in their car, and I helped them open their car.
Really. There you go. We're helping out everywhere we go. Oh, I like this with the tiki lights. That's awesome. What is that sound? I was asking. Is that bats or birds? The squeaking. You hear that? Is it bats or birds?
I hear that. Yeah.
Yeah. What is that?
I don't know.
We were arguing in the chat if it was a bird or a government spy.
Maybe
or,
bats.
Yeah, bats.
Maybe.
Wow, this is cool. So you set it all up with the stones and everything?
Yeah, they were kind of just scattered out, so I put them all.
Wow, that's
like
so
that.
sick. Yeah, you got a whole like setup going here. And then the tarp.
It worked good with the rain. It didn't.
Oh yeah, it was good this morning?
So you're getting,
Oh, I guess because it's all going downhill, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
It turned out good. I hope we're only gonna be here another week. About time I
Yeah.
get it all perfect, then I'll have to give it again.
So they're not having a thing on the track this weekend, right?
Oh, so maybe we'll have it longer?
I don't know. That's what I thought because people were saying there's like a test run or something this weekend where they're not gonna have the cars and then they're gonna have it next week.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, test and tune. That's what everybody said. So do they have to clear out the parking lot for that or?
They would want, room. I would think test and tune probably wouldn't bring as much of a crowd as like a race season or something would. But
Yeah.
they would still need to be able to use her.
Yeah, you're right. Because people would still be coming and parking.
Yeah, it was a cool day. Like I didn't expect what was happening. It was a surprise. My friend Chance said, "Hey, you got to meet by this yellow and white truck
Yeah.
at 10:30," and I was like, "Okay," and it was really cool
Yeah.
because it was like being picked for a special mission.
Oh yeah.
We took a fallen soldier's ashes and his flag
Mhm.
to DC with his widow.
I heard about that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was super cool.
That's
It
awesome.
was super cool. Very moving, Everything is all from the overpasses to everything around here, all the generosity and donations and whatever. It's really restored my faith in humanity.
Yeah.
Because I needed that. Like over the last couple of years being isolated and having to wear a mask outside. I was working in California, so they were way more.
They made you wear the.
strict.
Wow.
It got to the point of contact tracing, and that's when I was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
I had been working pretty much my entire life, so I didn't feel really guilty about taking the unemployment because I've been paying into it.
Yeah. Exactly.
And it worked for as long as it did. And it was funny how they cut it, when they cut it off, and how they cut it off, and it's like, oh, we need to bump up the jobs report. Okay, take everybody's unemployment away. And
Yeah.
then everybody will get a job.
Here, you mind if I sit here?
Oh, absolutely. What do we got?
It's a.
Oh, it's a walkie-talkie.
Oh yeah. There you go.
That is the security guy that was just sitting here, left that here.
He'll
Maybe
probably come back.
This
for
could be
it.
fun.
Yeah.
Actually, might not want to put that on there. What they're saying on there.
Yeah.
Reach for the sky.
Hey,
What's up, Rambo?
Is this the
Hey.
guy?
this is the head security. His name's Mike.
Oh, Mike. Good to meet you.
Mike, this is
meet you.
Charlotte.
I'm Charlotte.
Hi, Charlotte.
And Trench left his radio and his headgear. He was just here.
Really?
Yeah. I guess he's off, so.
You could probably use
Yeah, he's
that.
done.
Actually, I don't have one of these. If you have enough, I guess I got lucky. and
I've
came
got
up on
one
it.
for us to pass around at the front gate now.
Okay.
For any,
You should probably take this and give it at least to him if you see him again.
I'll see him in the morning.
So what's happening? Everything's okay?
Not
in the
much.
evening?
I just left the front gate.
You still need a 5 a.m.?
Nope, got it covered.
Okay. And Eddie's gonna come in at midnight?
Yeah,
Tonight?
he's camped up there right now. He's sleeping in his truck. I'm sure he's got his alarm set. I wake up at midnight or 10 to or whatever. Chris is going up there at 10 o'clock, so Chris should be rolling in here any minute now. He's going to be up there from 10 to 12, and then got a guy named Justin who's just starting.
Okay.
He's going to take it in the morning. Got a guy named John who just started tonight. He's up there tonight.
John, is the fellow with the dog park, John? Or is it another guy? He's camped like right over here?
I'm not sure where he's camped.
Okay.
No,
I
actually,
might
don't
have to go
think-
up there.
I
I'll go
don't
up there and
actually
chat him
think
up.
he camps
I haven't
here.
met him yet.
He's working in D.C. He's building commercial kitchens.
Oh yeah. I met those guys. They drive a van. It's him and his brother.
No, he drives a Toyota.
Okay, well maybe.
Tacoma pickup. He
Maybe
came
they're
out and
separate then.
he
Maybe
came
they
out and
both
sat on
drive.
the side of the highway with me when I was out of fuel the other day.
He told me he was working at Fort Dix recently. Is that the same guy?
I don't think so.
He mentioned commercial kitchens, and his name's John.
Tall?
Yeah. He wears like a Marine cap, like an Army style cap. Yep. Hell yeah, that's him. I'll go up and say hi for sure. We met and talked.
I mean, you aren't going to be able to have much time to say hi because he's out for a couple of minutes. Chris is going to be up there 10.
All right.
2, 3, 2, something like
I
that.
didn't realize what time it was. I'm in a time warp. Today was crazy. I wasn't expecting any of it. It was awesome. The Metro Police were helping us.
Yeah.
Like low key helping us. It was cool.
And you were allowed to like park and stuff?
Yeah, we parked. Yeah.
That's awesome.
And it, you know, I stayed watch
I'm on
when we
the
first got
hillside
there,
right
and everybody
behind
else
the
kind of went and had something to eat. And I just was like, I'm just gonna stick with the vehicles because. And there's like a man down, then we're stuck in the middle of town, and then it turns into more. And I got separated from the group on the way back and took a completely different way out of DC. I had my GPS going on my phone, and I had the car navigation system going.
Mm-hmm.
And the car gets me in trouble sometimes because it needs updated for all the new construction. It doesn't have that, so
Yeah.
I run them both, and I used the combination of the two to get out of there, and it worked out. It really worked out, and it was almost better than convoying on the Beltway because we traveled through the countryside on our way to get there. We didn't go on the main
Oh, you
big
went a
roads.
completely different route?
Through these little towns and stuff, and people were super supportive. Like
Oh, cool.
You were
nobody.
into the baby goat one night, weren't you?
Baby goat?
Yeah. Well, maybe it wasn't you.
I don't know. I don't know what that is.
A goat?
Like, I know a baby goat, but are you referring to like a streamer called Baby Goat or something?
No, there was a girl in here that had a baby goat.
Oh, that
Oh,
had
really?
one.
Yeah.
No, I wish
didn't
I
see
saw
that.
that.
She had a baby. She had a little pygmy goat.
I didn't see
Really?
that.
Yeah.
Those are so cute. I like them.
Yeah, I know.
I had goats when I was
Yeah,
a
my
kid. I
wish
grew
was
up on a farm. We had everything.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Raccoons. Every now and then a
Pet
squirrel.
raccoons?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
They make good pets?
No, not necessarily. They destroy everything.
Oh,
I mean,
really?
he was like, he had gotten hurt or something, and we found him, and nursed him back to health, and ended up keeping him. We had like an old corn crib. It's like a wire mesh thing.
Oh, like a chicken
And it
coop?
has and it has a tin roof on it. Well, we just cut off the top of a tree so it would fit in it,
Yeah.
and put it around the tree. And he was there when I was a kid. As much as I can remember from like, I don't know, 4 to 10 or something.
Really? So they live
Yeah.
a long time?
I think it can live 20 plus years.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Maybe even more than that. I
Take
don't
it
know.
right.
That's a good question. Something for Google.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm sure they live longer when they're domesticated. But
Well,
Oh,
maybe
that's
not. Probably not, because if I was a wild animal, I tend to not live as long. I think that's
yeah, but they get hunted and stuff in the wild, and like I mean, I
well,
guess if
more
they're
of a
so,
chance. I guess he's protected.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I didn't even say goodbye to Mike.
Oh, do you need to go do the security? No.
I'm totally off. I'm just like, I don't know. I feel he makes me feel really important.
Oh yeah.
I've been completely involved and immersed myself in it because why not?
Yeah.
Like, this is the most important stuff in our whole life, and because if the propaganda wins, which it can't, because people will come to their senses, I think, eventually. And I think it's like the virus is freedom. It's gonna go viral.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm cool with that. That's what we need.
Yeah.
I want to see people. I had a vision of like our generations or Woodstock.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people have been saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it feels like. But it's this time it's like more real, and it's like, because around here, like, there's not, there's a little bit of drinking going on, but it's nothing like that was.
Yeah, no, everyone
like
walking around on acid and
totally.
rolling around in the mud, yeah.
I mean, I did the festival. I've been to Burning Man.
Yeah.
I built a camp at Burning Man in 2010.
Oh yeah, isn't that crazy?
Oh, I loved it. You've been?
I haven't, but I've, I don't know.
Everyone should go at least once, but now it's kind of gotten, I don't know, twisted, like everything does when it gets big and it becomes a destination. Yeah, like you used to be able to, like, the tickets were affordable for one. I only went 1 year, and a lot of my friends had been going for like 8 years. They built a camp called Nexus, and it was the culmination of all their years. It was like their last camp, and it was on the corner lot, Esplanade and 10 o'clock, I think it was, because the way Burning Man is laid out, it's like a clock, kind of, like part of half of a clock on the bottom. And it was like the prime spot and everything. We built a 36-foot tall geodesic sphere with 92 flamethrowers on it that was electronically choreographed to the music. So when the bass would hit or whatever, it would like throw different patterns of flames going around this 36-foot sphere. It was super cool.
Yeah.
Super cool. It's on YouTube at some point. You can look it up. Nexus Pyrosphere 2010. There's some videos of it.
Oh yeah.
Short ones. But it was fun. It was an experience. Like, I went, I got a or what do they call it? Early arrival. So I was able to go early, a week. So build the camp, and then the week of the party, and then a week after, like cleaning it all up, tearing it down, and leaving nothing but desert behind.
Awesome.
It was cool.
Leave it how you found it.
What's that?
Leave it how you found it. Yeah. So how's the security going? Is it exciting?
Good. We had a little ruckus this morning with someone who was a little overzealous and opened the gate themselves and caused a little upheaval, but we kept it localized, so right there.
So if people come in, like trying to come in early in the morning, do they just talk to you and you open the gate for them?
I try to talk to everyone and look them in the eye, look in their car.
Yeah.
If they have like tripods and camera equipment, we ask to see a press pass. Because, we don't want just anybody coming in here to tape things or get people's license plates or whatever. We caught several people doing that.
Yeah, I heard about that.
And, that's an intimidation tactic.
Yeah.
And if they want to do something against us, we're doing nothing wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
So, it's off of that.
I mean, yeah, you can have their license plates, but they're not doing anything illegal.
Not
so
any violation of anything.
Yeah.
We're allowed to drive. We're allowed to,
Yeah.
And they can't say when we're out there in the Beltway traffic that we're impeding it, because it's just traffic. It goes at the rate that it goes. I've lived in California for the last 15 years. I'm from Ohio, and California traffic, you have to plan like 2 hours just for a small trip.
Oh yeah.
Because it's always.
So did you live down in Cali?
I lived near Santa Cruz when I left from this trip, but I've lived in Gilroy, which is kind of like out in the valley, close to San Jose, because most of my work was San Jose. I worked for a company called JJ Albanese, and they did a lot of concrete and buildings, foundations, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it was all Facebook, Google NVIDIA, you know, all Silicon Valley stuff. And then one day I just clicked with me, and I looked, and I was at the Facebook thing, and I was by their logo, big sign, and I was like, why am I putting my creative energy into this stuff? Because I see what it's doing to people, and the addiction that I had with it, you know. And I was like, wow.
Sorry.
Hey man, you left your stuff up here.
I did, didn't I?
And I gave it to the head of security. You're busted. You got caught without it.
Oh, you give it to Lightning? Did you really?
No, not that. No, I gave it to Mike. He won't say nothing.
To Mike?
Yep.
All right, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks for all your help, dude. Get some rest.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Where was I? What am I talking about? And hopefully something good. I don't know. I watched the video that you took up here before, and then I watched the comments and got some giggles out of that.
Oh, the one where I was touring around up here?
Yeah, when I was like doing tying the rope up in the tree.
Yeah.
So you couldn't really see what I was doing. It just looked like I was like fumbling with this whatever, the hair. You know,
the chat, it makes me crack up sometimes. Yeah.
In the comments too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What were they saying?
The people?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they were just like asking how high he is. He's the stoner.
Yeah, no,
they're not wrong.
They're funny in here. Sometimes I'll be like talking to someone, and then I don't really check the chat when I'm talking to someone because I'm like trying to pay attention. Then I'll look at it for a second, and they're talking about something completely different. It's like they're not even like part of the conversation. I'm like, what? Who started that? Why are you guys talking? Yeah, exactly. You're like, well, I actually like the McRib. I don't think it's too bad. And I'm like, oh, that's processed garbage.
I saw that the other day. Somebody said, get a McRib. And they must have been referencing some, you know.
Yeah, I know.
I thought it was funny. But that was the main reason I watched it, just to see what the people were saying. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I like watching people and reactions. I always find myself doing that.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
You learn a lot about yourself through others. Really.
Yeah, that's true. Because no one really, you can't see how people perceive you.
Right.
So it's really something else to look at that. Yeah.
So did the brake light go off in the car?
It did. Yeah. I mean, I still need to put air in my tires. That I need to do.
Well, I think at 34. You're good.
Yeah?
Yeah, especially here when the ground's soft. You don't want them pumped up so hard, they'll cut in more.
Oh,
so if
really?
they got a little bigger footprint with a little less air, and they're all consistent at 34, and it's only 2 pounds under, I'd say you're
good to go.
You'll get better.
Because I've got winter tires on right now.
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes a difference.
Well, you want to. It's almost like when you go off-roading or whatever, you air your tires down.
Yeah.
So you get better traction out of it.
Right.
You don't want to do it a lot on a street car because then your gas mileage goes to shit. But 2 PSI, that's not even, I wouldn't even worry about that.
That's fine.
You know, I'm kind of finicky about it and I want them to be exactly the same. But I also go really fast a lot of times.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say too much about it.
Yeah.
But it's like important that they're the same when you're at speed. Things get a little dicier when you're going super fast.
Yeah, I guess you don't have to have the winter tires changing them up if you live in California.
Right. No snow. I mean, I want to go to Tahoe or something. See, I was always a truck person. I always had a big jacked up 4-wheel drive truck.
Oh yeah.
I'm a farm kid from Ohio, and I had big dreams of going to California. I don't know. It was like glamorized through movies and TV and whatever. I always wanted to fulfill that desire of leaving where I was from. Because I don't know, I just always wanted more. And then after the election, I moved back for 1.5 years, thinking that it was like the place I wanted to be because California had gotten so nuts, you know, like
after Biden got elected.
Yeah, and all my friends were just like totally against me and telling me I was a Trump guy or this or that because I didn't agree with them. Well, I don't necessarily agree with either side.
Right.
It's the lesser of an evil is still evil.
Yeah, exactly.
And they're out for themselves, not for us. And that's what this is all about. And I hope that everyone at home, please, if you can come, please come here.
Yeah.
Find us, and then come and hang out.
Yeah.
Like, because it needs to be like Ottawa was. I have so much respect for the Canadian people. That video, if you play that one video, I Am Canadian, with all the clips of all that stuff, I'll cry every time. That's one of the best videos. And just hearing the Canadian national anthem, it has like way more substance than ours, I think. It just speaks of more things and more detail. Ours is just kind of like, talking about the flag and the symbolism of the battle and this and that. But I don't know. I've really learned a lot about Canada and Canadians, and much respect and much love.
Thank you.
Because it was
I think a lot
inspiring.
of people started paying attention to Canada when all that stuff went down.
Yeah. Well, you showed us what was up, and we got to step up. We got to make this big.
Yeah.
So I want everybody, please come, because this is the most important time to be heard that we've ever had, and we have the most momentum now that I think that we'll see in our lifetime.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can keep going with it.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's not about, stringing them all up or all this vengeance type stuff, but we want accountability. And if we were to do these things that these people did, we would be strung up. So, off with their heads, the Red Queen, right? Something like that.
Yeah.
But in a legal way, not through violence or whatever, but accountability is huge. And just get back to our constitutional rights. The Constitution is like the most ironclad, foolproof legal document known to man. Written so good. And that's why they fight it so hard. Because it gives us our God-given rights, or human rights. I don't really like calling it that. I like calling human rights. Because I think as the quote-unquote top of the food chain, we were sent here not to exploit it, but to be the stewards of it and manage it. And we're just like chopping it down and using it all.
Yeah.
Rather than trying to be sustainable.
Yeah.
Just like our society. If we, instead of football stadiums, we had gardening centers and family gardening centers where you would go and have classes on growing your garden and what you can do in a small space, or maybe even it's garden space that you come and you have your own little plot or whatever in a city where people don't own land or something like that. But instead it's the bread circus, like the Colosseum in Rome. Yeah. Entertain them and throw them a little consolation and keep them happy, right?
And distracted.
Yeah. I don't know. It's plain to see, really. When you get in touch with yourself as a human in nature, and you get connected with Mother Nature and see how all that works, you're just like, wait a minute, we're like going down this path that isn't. No wonder we're having a hard time, because it's not the way we're supposed to go. Yeah. We work with it, not against it. We're trying to make everything push button reality. Laziness is king. We've forgotten our skills. Simple stuff like this. Building a shelter, building a fire, maybe hunting, skinning animals, fishing, cleaning the fish. Things that people pay people to do, and then they don't do them, so they lose the skill.
Yeah.
And then look down on somebody that'll do it, which is so what? What is going on with that? Like, you gave up your skills that you had, and then you look down on the person that you pay to do it. That's twisted.
Yeah. And all these people, people live most of their life sitting in an office, and that's
right. Well, working from home now.
But still, you're inside, and I heard people talking about like the fluorescent lighting and stuff, and it messes with your head. I'm sure it does.
I can see that.
You're not supposed to be inside all day. Like, that's not what we were.
Yeah. Sunlight is very important. And working during the day, like I've had a few night jobs in my lifetime, and it always messes me up. Night work, night shift, always really messes me up. I was meant to get up with the sun and go to bed with the sun, something to that degree.
Yeah.
I like sleep. good quality sleep is underrated.
So how is it with the 5 a.m. or what is it, 12 to 5 shift?
Midnight to 5 a.m., but I only do it every other night.
Okay.
And
So you're getting some sleep.
some. And now that I have a place I can stretch out instead of the back seat of that car, it's way better.
I'm sure.
That's why I was like, okay, I gotta get this done, and I kind of like.
Yeah, I saw you. You were grinding it out. You were here and there. Yeah, I saw you.
I did, because it was like a funny thing where I was staying in hotels and I was kind of managing it, but it was taking a lot of funds and a lot of work to manage that. And I wasn't really immersed in the experience either, but at the same time, I wasn't comfortable enough here yet to set up my spot.
Yeah.
But then once I became comfortable enough, it was like, okay, now it's time.
Yeah.
And then my car insurance lapsed because I'm out of money.
Really?
So now I got to figure out how I'm going to finance my life and still be able to do this.
Yeah.
Because I drove around DC all day today, no car insurance.
Oh my god.
Totally. Well, maybe I shouldn't say that. I'm probably marked out.
Yeah.
Well,
If
anyway.
yeah, but I don't know. I would say try and get that sorted out because you don't want to give them an excuse to
I have a quote ready.
say.
I just need to get cash.
Yeah.
It's the only thing I don't have. I have tons of food. You know, I reimbursed all my gas receipts, but I just don't have liquid funds to like. I only owe like $275 on the car totally. Like it's almost paid off.
Oh yeah.
So if I did that and then got liability insurance, it would be super cheap because while I have it financed, I have to carry full coverage, so it's a little bit more.
Mhm.
But I've also switched the registration from California to Ohio, and that's way cheaper. California insurance was nuts. I couldn't even believe it. I was paying, I think it was like $2,400 a year in California, and in Ohio it's like $1,600.
I'm trying to think. How much is that a month?
Well, it's $82 a month. I just checked it today.
Oh, okay.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
It was $240 a month in California. But I had a decent policy through Travelers, and it had like high limits of coverage.
Oh, okay.
Whereas I quoted a Geico quote today, and it was only like $50,000 per person for personal injury. And nowadays that doesn't pay for the ambulance ride.
Yeah.
Whereas the other policy I had was like $500,000. At least it would somewhat help.
Yeah.
I don't know. If you get what you pay for in that respect.
Yeah, you're right.
And it's worth it if you ever have to use it.
Yeah.
It is. I wrecked a vehicle and I got paid through the insurance, and it really was. Without that, my life would have been devastated. But
yeah. Oh, so you had insurance, like even if you were liable, it got covered?
Yeah. Well, I wasn't cited in the wreck because it was kind of a dangerous type of intersection road design, and a lot of people wrecked there, so they didn't write me a ticket or anything. And the insurance recognized that I had been working on my truck, so they gave me a pretty good price for it.
Yeah.
I was able to pay it off.
Yeah.
Which a lot of people can't say that. They don't get enough out of it to pay for it, so then they're paying for a wrecked vehicle.
Yeah,
that
no.
sucks.
That's good.
It's all about pay, money. I think
Yeah.
what the realization that's coming to everyone is you can't eat money, and we've forgotten what's important as far as relationships and communication and just having fun and letting loose instead of being the thought police. Like everybody's, oh, you don't think like me, so we can't be friends or whatever. And that never used to matter. Like that used to be why we were friends. Because we had different views and people made us think and react to different things. And now it's just like, oh, you have to think just like me, or else.
Yeah.
You know, I noticed it in California a lot.
Yeah. What do you think? Someone was asking me this earlier too, and they said, why do you think younger people don't come out to this very much? Because you're one of the younger people here. A lot of people are like 40 plus. So why do you think younger people don't come out here?
You think I'm a young...
You're younger, yeah. You're
I'm
one of
45 years old.
You're 45?
Yeah. Yeah, I was born December 30th, 1976.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, you don't look 45.
That's awesome.
You're doing something right.
Heck yeah.
Wow.
Well, I don't drink.
I quit drinking about 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Quit TV about 8 years ago.
Yeah.
And, you know, try to eat good. I drink Bragg's vinegar every day, a little bit, just a little shot in the morning.
Yeah.
It's just really good for everything, I find. The planet has everything we need.
Yeah.
Literally. I mean, I could live like this. Like, there's wildlife around here.
Yeah.
Have a bow and arrow.
Yeah.
Like, I think the Native Americans had it about, or natives in general.
Yeah.
The way they live and how closely connected to the land and nature they are, and the animals and everything.
Yeah.
And they're like stewards. They manage it. They don't abuse it because they need it.
Yeah.
And it's like they coexist. It's symbiosis.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You're getting cold?
A little bit.
Yeah.
This is kind of like my favorite sweatshirt.
Oh, yeah?
It's getting a little chilly.
Someone said, do you have PayPal?
Oh, yeah. What do they need? My phone number or my email?
Just your PayPal. I think it's your PayPal email, yeah.
Yeah, it's POUCH4455@gmail.com.
There you go, Mike. I saw you asking that, so there's that.
But it's been the best thing ever. And I want more people to come.
Yeah.
Please come.
Exactly. Come down here and just come see it for yourself, guys.
Are
The
you
live stream.
familiar with Tire Roaster's Garage?
Yeah, he's from Ottawa, yeah?
I like his stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, no. He's I'm not sure if he's up there still live streaming, but yeah, I saw him.
I did see a couple. He had a relaunch video at the title. I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
But because I've been trying to like stay out of my phone and just be here.
Mhm.
And not be too engrossed. Because later, I'll go and I'll watch things and I'll go, whoa, I didn't know I was being taped while I was doing that. Cool. Or whatever, you know, like I might see myself and be like, what?
Yeah.
That'd be a cool surprise.
Yeah, no, it is.
Because we came like all the way across the country. There's stuff that I don't even remember because I've been so immersed in the drive and like trying to be safe and watching everybody around me that like the memories won't hit like of what actually happened.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
You're too like in the moment trying to yeah, exactly.
I know what happened. I didn't get cold. The fire just died. I've got the perfect setup. I'm never gonna get another tent that doesn't have a vestibule like that again. I take the cast iron skillet.
Oh yeah?
And fill it with hot coals and put it like right here. And then blows it
You're
up.
not scared of it catching on fire?
No, it's not too hot and it's far enough away. And then the heat just kind of
In the tent. That's nice.
It made my day the other night. It was kind of right around freezing.
Yeah.
I'm like, I didn't quite have enough. I still haven't broke out my real sleeping bag because it's all stuffed in a nice sack and it hasn't been really that cold. Because it's like burly and I don't really need a minus 20 degree bag for 32. I just have some blankets and quilts that I put in there. But it was just a little bit cold, so I was like, what am I gonna do? So I grabbed that skillet and filled it up with coals and put it right there. It was so perfect. I was like, I slept like a baby. I was
really
very happy.
Yeah, no, that's
Because getting good quality sleep has been a challenge.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I might head out too, because I have to be up early. I'm gonna just got a mouthful of smoke. But yeah, I'm gonna ride with one of the truckers tomorrow, so I'm gonna try to be here for 9 for the meeting. So
That's something I haven't done yet, and I was thinking I might want
to ride with the trucker.
ride
Yeah, it's definitely, if you can, I would suggest doing it, because they have a lot of, like, you know, you're sitting there with them for hours and they tell you all their stories, and it's just like, it's a whole.
These guys down here, Travis, Harley,
Oh yeah,
Jeff, Alan, and I could be their co-pilot, watch for them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, definitely, I would suggest doing that, and you get to see all the people out on the bridges. I mean, I guess you see that riding through, but it's different in the big rig. Yeah.
You can soak it in more.
Yeah, exactly. You get to honk at them and everything. It's really good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I might head out. But it was really great talking to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See you
And
next time.
yeah, I'll probably see you tomorrow. I'll be here. I'll be around. So yeah.
Yeah, and as far as your tires go,
Yeah.
I would say if
Leave
they're all
it.
at 34.
Because it's not so cold. It's warmer now, so I don't need the extra.
Well, they might have actually, if depending on when you check them, the temperature they might find them at 36 at some point.
Oh really? If it's hotter.
As it gets warmer.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you. Thanks for the car help. I appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you later.
All right.
Take care. You too.
Bye, YouTube.
I'm getting all caught up in here. Zot, what did you say? Well, I'm not gonna scroll up to read that. Did you see Zot's messages? I'm looking right now. I don't know. I can't really see them. Oh, I'm stepping in mud now. Look what you guys made me do. Zot said I wasn't Irish. I'm a quarter Irish, guys. Quarter Irish, quarter Welsh. Look out for the mud. I know, I'm trying. Okay, very funny, Zot. Okay, we have a troll in the chat. Do you need to be blocked? I think I need to put him in a timeout, a 300-second timeout, and so he can think about his actions. Sorry. No, I didn't. I've never met Jeff. I'm Charlotte. It's good to meet you.
We already know each other.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you, Charlotte. Where are you from?
Have you watched any of the live streamers?
No.
If you get a chance, there's a lot there, but if they could edit it down to some snippets that are kind of cool, it gives you an idea of what part they're playing in. You're doing a good job.
Thank you. Thank you.
Anybody that's putting the word out is doing a great job.
Thank you.
You're doing a
I
great
appreciate it. You guys doing a little late night jam session? Nice.
She's live.
Oh yeah? Nice.
Oh, you
Love
just got
it.
posted live. Just so you know.
Oh, you did too?
Yes.
We need to send you. Would you like to go to like museum?
She's live right now.
If you could get into the country and see what's
Hey,
going
Mr. Fry, if you're watching, you're doing a great job down there in Texas.
I mean, I don't know if that's like really feasible. I think with the
While we're here, we can speak to him. He's down in Texas. The live streamers are going.
Yeah.
Anytime someone finds a new live streamer, they've got like 5,
Thank you,
10
thank
people. But to shout him out, he'll put him up on his screen.
Really
Have his people
awesome.
crash that
you have
site.
opportunities to.
And have
It's
Facebook
amazing.
crash it.
It's just amazing what you do.
Whatever word you use. And
Thank you. Yeah, this is history.
And it's going to have that calls and really tired of us down here. They'll be like, too.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
What I'm saying is you might be able to even phone with a lot of support behind you. I'm sure if you could get into the country, sneak into New Zealand,
Yeah.
and see some of this crazy world.
Yeah, exactly. That would be really cool if I could get in there. Yeah.
They did great in Canada, but the game's up in here.
Yeah.
Good. Mr. Fry, thank you very much. All the live streamers, thank you very much for getting the word out. And hey,
Thank you.
the copyright music I know is tough, so we're trying to get just original stuff.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it. I was gonna head home.
You.
Yeah. Thank you. I'll be here tomorrow. So.
Excellent.
See you guys
Are you
then.
gonna go on the convoy with us tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm actually. I don't know if you know David in the. He has a black.
Do you know what his handle is?
A CB handle?
Yeah.
I don't know, Santa maybe? I don't know.
Oh, yeah,
So
Santa.
that's what people call him?
Black Kenworth over there.
Yeah. He said that I could ride with him
Yep.
tomorrow, so that should be good.
He's a great guy.
Yeah, super
and
nice.
a great driver.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good. That's good to hear.
But just remember, you've been on the convoys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been on
Stay
before.
buckled up because there's a lot of heartbreaking going on.
Yeah, there's a lot of like,
Yeah,
ooh.
so, yeah, just
I will. A really cute dog too. Is it a...
His name is Cedar.
Aww. Yeah, I always see him running around. So cute. Okay, well, I'm gonna head out, guys, but what was your name? April. Charlotte. Good to meet you guys.
have a good night and be careful.
Yeah, you too. Take care, guys. Someone's honking at me? Okay, hold on, let me. Oh my gosh. Let me come over here. Hey! How's it going, guys?
Yeah, we watch you all the time.
Oh, yeah? Oh, you're on it?
Yeah.
That's
I
awesome.
said come across when you're done, but you weren't looking, so.
Oh, yeah, no, it's hard to look at the chats when I'm talking to people, and it's...
Yeah. You did a great job up in Canada.
Thank you.
Watching you since then, too.
Thank you. Where are you guys from?
Yeah, PA.
And did you guys just come out tonight?
Oh, we were out, not the weekend that just passed, but the weekend, and then we came back out again.
Nice.
So, how are ya?
Howdy, folks.
How you doing?
Doing very good.
Good.
We're just here to listen, if you don't mind.
No, you're fine.
Just to get your story through Charlotte.
Mm.
Well, we're just here to support, so that's all.
Thank you. Do you guys want to be on?
Oh,
Or?
don't bother me.
No.
We're here to support, that's all.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And all the people that lost their jobs and everything.
Yeah.
It's not emergency act. Needs to go.
Yeah. And does your family support you coming out here?
Take it easy. I'll see you in the morning, brother.
They really, all of them do,
After we get
really,
the
but
stage,
you have
you know-
those
you know I'm
few
coming
that
over
you just don't
and,
want to tell.
Right.
So it's just like, it's ridiculous, but yeah, it's, it's tough. It's a tough thing. But it's a lot of fun here. Everybody's so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're fighting for the same thing.
Yeah, I
we're
agree.
all fighting for the same thing. And
Where are you guys from?
PA.
PA, in the house.
Yeah, we live in the boonies. Like, I don't know if you're familiar with Scranton.
Oh, I know Scranton, yeah.
So, Tunkhannock. Yeah, it's like up in the boonies.
Do you know New Tripoli? You know Tamaqua?
Yes.
I lost my voice. I got to
Tamaqua,
apologize.
Yeah, that's like more up north.
No, south of you guys, towards Allentown.
Oh, yeah.
If you go down 309, south on 309.
Yes, I'm thinking Tawana.
You go through like what's south of Scranton?
Wilkes-Barre.
Wilkes-Barre, next Hazleton.
Yes.
Then you come to Tamaqua, basically.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Then you go over the Blue Mountain.
Yep.
Down towards Allentown. I'm right on the base of that mountain, basically.
Oh, nice. So
yeah.
we're not too far.
Pretty close.
Like, we go through Dallas all the time.
Excellent.
Which is great.
And there's so many bots that are coming in saying nasty stuff.
Oh, in the comments? Yeah, don't worry.
Fry helps everybody.
Yeah.
And then they're yelling about Fry.
We're just talking about that.
Yeah, exactly.
I ignore them.
Yeah.
I used to be like, get out of here. Like, what are
You
doing?
you can't feed the trolls.
No.
You can't give them attention.
But they were really into him and what they were saying who were driving,
Yeah.
They were saying really bad.
Yeah, I know. I don't. They used to be a lot worse. Now I got mods, so
Yeah,
at least
good.
some of them are
They
gone.
take care
But
of it, yeah.
yeah, exactly.
So I can't walk, but I'm out here to support you guys because.
Well, thank you.
I mean, like, it aggravates me how people who have to rely on the government, you know, they don't. Oh well, I'm good. I'm fine. Okay, I'm good. I'm fine, but I help everybody because. You know. I worked my whole life and I was in a car accident.
And
Oh,
with
really?
this COVID going around, that's all they're worried about is COVID patients, and they're neglected.
Yeah, literally, I've been 2017, so like 2018, my fingertips went numb.
Really?
Traveled up my legs.
From
Then
the
I
car
started-
accident.
Yeah, and then I started walking like a drunk. I like leaned to the right.
Really? And they won't look
I
at
said,
you?
do an MRI from the waist down. They still haven't.
Wow.
Yeah, it's sad. So it's like, I did like nursing stuff my whole life, like taking care of elderly and all that.
So sorry to hear it.
That's-
Our medical field has really I hate to say it,
They have.
they have really let us down. All of our systems are falling apart.
Yeah.
In the medical field, I'm surprised how many doctors haven't stood up. There are some that have,
Yeah, there's some.
and they've been vilified. That lady down in Texas, there's a whole bunch all over the country.
There is. Yeah.
But for the number of doctors, it's quite, and the administrators is pathetic.
Yeah. You
It should
guys
be
have to go
embarrassed.
watch
Haunted
Frank's
Tiger.
speech. You should see all the proof on that.
Thank
Like
you for
Dr.
letting these
Malone
good
goes
people
on
tell their
there.
stories.
Oh,
Thank
wait a
you.
minute. Can we talk about that?
About
The medical field.
it depends. Like YouTube doesn't like vaccine stuff like that. But
I have a sister who was in the hospital and she refused to have the medicine. They said she had COVID.
yeah,
I'm surprised we can't talk about that stuff, though, really.
It's terrible.
Because, the world used to be flat, but we could talk about it and became, actually, they killed people for saying it was round.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
It's
Uh-huh.
it's sad. Like I cry all the time for all you guys. Like I'm like I have
Well, thanks
to
for
get out
coming.
here.
Is this your first time down?
Second. So
Well-
we came down like 2 weekends ago.
Oh, great.
And we stayed in a hotel, of course. But
It's a
if
lot
it's
of fun.
nice tomorrow, we're gonna try to stay here. We're gonna pick up a tent and stay here.
Yeah, it should be nice. Apparently, it's gonna be
I
sunny,
hope.
so we'll see. Yeah.
It's awesome. It's hard sometimes driving around in that jazzy, but
All your truck drivers. I
you guys
praise
are
ya,
all
I
wonderful,
pray for
especially
yous
you.
all
Like,
night.
thanks for coming down here.
Thank you. Yeah,
Like,
you too.
When I was watching Canada, I
drive that little
I said,
truck over there.
Hey, we're still part, right?
Well, good. Yeah, it's
You're
the
still-
it's the
you're still-
people's convoy.
That's right.
You need the armor, you need the infantry, light mechanized, you need all that
They
stuff.
That's
work
right.
for us.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You heard it. Good.
Yep, yep. But I love all you guys. Like, I am so glad. I mean, for like, what, since 2020?
Mark, thank you.
I'm one of them people that scream at the TV. Like, when you see lies on the news,
Mhm.
my mom, like, Jamie, they can't hear you. Calm
Yeah.
down."
The news is
But
bad.
it gets me. I cannot stand when somebody lies, especially with another big topic in our country with the election.
Mhm.
That I seen.
Can we talk about that?
I don't know if we're allowed, but
I don't know. I don't know either. A lot of the things they'll
Needs to
label
be
it
fixed.
as yeah.
needs to be fixed.
Yeah.
To say that. You see, like I was a Democrat until I actually learned that they're not for
People.
the working people.
Right.
They're not.
Right.
And I switched to, I voted Republican
Mhm.
in 16. I received 6 mail-in
We need
ballots, if that
Trump.
tells you.
Yeah, yeah.
6 mail-in ballots
Yeah,
to
no,
my
I-
house.
Wow.
Did your vote really count? You don't know. You
I ripped them up though because I wasn't about to let them.
you had to do a provisional ballot, right?
Well, where I live, you have to actually, to get the mail-in ballot, you have to be disabled, which then I wasn't.
Did you request it?
No, and it's illegal.
I heard a lot about that. But then when you went to the poll, you had to fill out a provisional ballot.
No,
Yeah,
yeah.
I didn't have to do anything, but I was receiving
Okay.
them.
My wife and daughter got the mail-in ballots.
Yeah.
My wife threw it out. My daughter brought it with her, and both of them had to fill out provisional ballots.
Yeah.
I don't think their vote counted.
No, it probably didn't.
I have
we
no
didn't
confidence.
give them anything. We went in just voted.
Yeah, they never requested a ballot.
No. And you know how some states you get a receipt then?
We don't do anything.
We didn't get it. It needs fixed because it's just not right.
Yeah.
And this is
We
how
should
our
all
country
have
gets
we should
run.
all have confidence
Yes.
in our
Right.
voting system.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
We can at least agree upon that.
Yes.
Yeah. Definitely. It's sad. I cry all the time for all these hardworking people that, I'd love to get on the TV.
Hey, just so you know, folks, we're happy to be here. No, I mean it sincerely.
Yeah.
I mean it sincerely. I've never felt so much love in my life.
See, same here. And I'm like, we have to go down because they are our people. You know, and it just...
It's all about freedom. It's about the First Amendment at this point. If we can't speak freely, that's a problem.
And our children, like my son, he's walking around. Look, I brought him because, you know, he's going to be 16, so he knows. But he's like, Mom, I'm going to be working soon, and I might have to get the shot. So, like, this is what these kids are thinking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, so...
Sad.
It's not good.
Well, ladies, thank you very much for coming. If anything we can do for you, we're right over here. There's breakfast in the morning.
We're here.
Okay.
I don't know if we were supposed to park here.
You're good here. Nope, you're fine.
Yeah.
You're good.
Yeah, I think you.
Enjoy your evening.
Yeah, you too.
Charlotte, thanks again.
Thank you. Yeah.
She's such a sweetheart. You've been doing a
Thank you.
fantastic job.
Thank you.
She's great. Yeah.
And thank you guys for coming down and just, yeah, I mean, more people. We need more people here, basically.
How's
Zot? Matt? He couldn't come down. I know he really wishes he could be here, but
I felt so bad for him. We missed him. Yeah, did you hear anything?
When they drove, I don't know about accident, but I know I was talking to a guy earlier who said that he was with his granddaughter and they were riding in the car because you know how a bunch of cars went down into DC and they walked around and stuff. So they were in the car and she was in the passenger seat, like just filming, I don't know, with her phone. And apparently a cop pulled him over and said, "You were on your phone. I have footage of it, whatever. Like I have a video of it." He's like, "No, well, show me the video because I wasn't." And she was like, "Well, I have proof." And then eventually she was like, "I'll let you off with a warning," I guess, because he was asking for proof.
Well, what about Patriot Run?
I didn't.
That I was watching that stream actually live, and somebody went right and hit him, and the guy got out and was like yelling at him.
Oh, I heard about that the other day, not today, but yesterday, I think.
It was yesterday.
Yeah.
I felt so bad for him. He's like, "You hit me."
Yeah.
You know, and then it all became a political debate, and it's like, and who was with him? No, Travel Fund.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, and he, or was it? Who's the one with the beard that they always think is Trucker G?
Oh, the bald guy?
Yeah.
I think I don't know what his name is, but I think I've seen him before. I think I know the guy you're talking about.
Yeah, it might have been him, but he was like having a debate with him.
She was ready to go to bed.
Are you leaving?
I was about to leave, but it's okay. I'm not tired, but thank you guys. Thanks.
I had to yell for him. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like,
She really came to see.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Because
yeah.
So, especially in like my situation, like I can't drive anymore, so it's like
really
until I can feel my legs again, at least, you know. But
yeah.
And this is my type of thing that I want to support because
yeah.
Good people, you know.
Take God out of our lives.
No. And good people, like all these hardworking,
yeah.
beautiful people
yeah.
are being forced to do stuff they shouldn't. It's not
your choice.
Yeah, exactly.
But you are awesome.
Thank you. You too, guys. Thank you. Thanks for supporting. Yeah, I mean, I try. Oh, to the U.S.
Yeah.
I'll probably come down again, like once I go back up. Thank you. Americans too. You know, a lot of people have a lot of people have preconceived notion that they're, I don't know, anything other than nice, but everybody's been so sweet and amazing.
What those, I don't even want to call them cops because they weren't.
Yeah.
They went too far.
Yeah.
And that's sad. I was in tears. We were like glued to the phone.
Yeah.
You know, like.
That's when they got divorced.
Oh my word. And did they ever hear anything about that gentleman? The lady?
The lady.
Was fine, right?
I think her shoulder was dislocated or something, but she was okay.
Heard anything about the gentleman?
I don't know. Yeah, I haven't heard any updates on him. I don't know.
Scary.
Yeah.
So scary.
Really upsetting.
Well, that's not. They're both 15.
Oh yeah, they came down with you?
Yeah, I had to bring
That's
them down
sweet.
to see this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
To see. Mom, tell Bradley that she's filming.
Yeah, she's filming stuff.
Say hi, Brad.
Hey
We're here for
guys.
the 15-year-old boys. Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is so amazing.
Well, I'll let you guys.
Yeah,
I'll let you
have a
guys
good-
go.
we'll see you
but
tomorrow. We'll
yeah,
be here.
I'll be around.
I wonder what time they're gonna leave.
I think they're supposed to leave. I know the meeting's at 9. I think they're supposed to leave at 10:30. So yeah. So yeah, I'll see you around, guys. Take care. Yeah, you too, guys. So that was really sweet. Yeah, everybody just, telling me come over here, whatever. I like your videos. I really appreciate everybody. If you do happen to watch my live streams and you want to come down and you say hi to me, then definitely I encourage that, because I love meeting new people. It's really dark, so let me get in here. I'm trying to get better at reading chats when I'm talking to people, but it's hard to shift my focus here and there, so let me get this on. I gotta defog my windshield. Okay, but thank you guys so much. Oh, I didn't really read the super chat. Taunted Tiger, thank you, Charlotte, for letting these good people tell their, oh my gosh, thank you, Taunted Tiger. Data Geek, Charlotte, you are a sweetheart. Thank you for all you do for us. Thank you so much, Data Geek. And thank you to everybody who tuned into this live stream. I really appreciate every single one of you guys. I hope you had an amazing St. Patrick's Day. All the mods, thank you for coming in. Thank you to everybody who is the newcomers, the OGs. I appreciate every single one of you. And if you guys are thinking about coming down, come see it for yourself, and talk to people, form your own opinion. That's what I always say. I'm not gonna stop saying it. But I'm gonna be here around 9 tomorrow to try and catch the morning meeting. I hope you guys have a great night and amazing morning, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. If you can't tell, I'm really tired, so I'm gonna get a good sleep, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much. Good night, guys.